From Labrador South.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Petition to the Honourable House of Assembly of the Province of Newfoundland and Labrador in Parliament assembled. Petition of the undersigned residents humbly showeth. Whereas there are extreme overcrowding issues in St. Peter's Elementary and Mount Pearl Senior High, a direct result of poor planning by the Department of Education. Whereas the solution imposed by the English School Board to deal with this now crisis situation will have a devastating impact on many students, families and teachers in Mount Pearl Senior High and Mount Pearl Intermediate, St. Peter's Elementary and Newtown Elementary. Whereas there are other less disruptive solutions which can be introduced to alleviate this overcrowding issue, including capital investment as a preferred option, as well as catchment area realignment. Whereas the English School Board was not provided with the financial flexibility by the Minister of Education to explore other more suitable options, and whereas the government has intervened in board decisions in the past, as in 2005 in Bishop Falls, reversing the closure of Leo Burke Academy, whereupon the undersigned, your petitioners, humbly pray, call upon the House of Assembly to urge the Government of Newfoundland and Labrador to intervene in this matter, commit appropriate resources to the English School Board, and instruct them to develop more suitable options. And, as in duty bound, your petitioners will ever pray. Now, Mr. Speaker, this is the first petition that I'm presenting on behalf of the students, parents, teachers of Mount Pearl. But I can assure you, Mr. Speaker, and I can assure the Minister of Education over there that it certainly isn't the last. And if he thinks that he has been successful in hiding behind the English school district, he's sadly mistaken. And if he thinks that because tomorrow is the last day before the Easter break in this House of Assembly, this is all going to go away over Easter, I can also tell the Minister of Education he is sadly mistaken. This here is not going away. As a matter of fact, this is ramping up. And I've spoken to many parents now, parents, students, grandparents, so on, and they are very, very angry, and that's putting it mildly. And I would suggest that the Minister of Education is going to be very busy over the Easter break responding to emails, Facebook messages, tweets and so on. I can assure you that's going to happen because I've certainly spoken to a lot of people, and that's what they intend to do, to fill his email box. And we're going to be getting petitions going, and this is going to be ramping up big time. And because this issue is too serious to be swept up under the rug, Mr. Speaker. So I would say to the Minister that again, in closing, that this is not the end of this issue. This is only the beginning. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.